What's up, everybody? My name is Jason, and welcome to Small Biz. We approach 1:45 in the afternoon just outside of Atlanta, Georgia. Last trade on MULN 521. The obvious question is, why in the world didn't the EPA approval send the stock skyward? What, if any, similarity does it have to do with TTOO that I told you to sell at 46 in the triple top? What's a really funny story as to why I never give out price targets, and is it really true that 10 grand invested, even if I sold every stock that I'm down on right now, would be worth 10x in the last 18 months? All that and more coming right up. I often wonder on this happy Monday why my neighbor next door moved out about 6 months ago. Maybe it has to do with this podcast that I'm certain, even though I got the black curtains and some soundproof in this room, goes right through the wall. But if you're new, welcome. We don't edit around here. We just hit our 200th Discord member in the private server. Thank you very much. Before I get into MULN and a few other stocks that we currently own, and a very funny story that you're not going to want to miss, let me once again say, if you have a small business, get a premium at trysmallbiz.com. If you do not have a small business, get a Discord at trysmallbiz.com. Both, and again, the premium has everything, including me promoting you to 200,000 people around the world. Both come with a 60-day money-back guarantee, and as if that's not enough, I promise not to increase the price until at least June of 2025. So get a premium if you got a small biz or a Discord at trysmallbiz.com. Again, last trade on MULN 522. The low on the day was 501, I believe. So we slightly undercut Friday's low. We bounced. Where do I think it's going to close? Probably somewhere around here, 52 and small change, maybe lower, because as I've been saying all day in the Discord, the market, in my opinion, is trying to set a major bottom. I am, in case you're just joining us, a major secular bull. There's been two secular bull markets since 1940. Both lasted 26 and 27 years, respectively. This is the third one. It started coming out of the lows of March 2009. It has to do with demographics. The millennials are now bigger in terms of size and spending power than the baby boomers. AI, or artificial intelligence, will have a greater impact than the internet that Al Gore invented. And when you consider the fact that we have, that was pretty funny. If we consider the fact that we've got less supply because we have fewer IPOs and $10 trillion, some of it trying to soak up 5% CD rates right now, we are about to see a reversion to the mean, because I believe that mortgage rates and the 10-year, which is pushing 4.5 to 3/4, are going to top in the next 2 weeks, and the stock market, as a consequence, is going to set a major tradable low. All right. If you recall, I was telling people many months ago to buy the hell out of TTOO at 7 cents. We traded it north of a dime, under a dime, north of a dime. Nobody wanted it, right? And then all of a sudden it fucking takes off. I got out on the fourth trade way too early, but I was on record up here at 70 cents saying sell it all. And then it dropped back down, and I said it was going to get support at 30 cents or thereabouts, and it did. And then it ran up to a triple top at 46, and I was obnoxious as a motherfucker, which tends to happen from time to time. Sell it all. Wait a second, the FDA approval. $21 and change this morning. Why was I screaming at people? Buy the rumor, sell the news, and they'd already gotten approval on TTOO to do a 1 for 50 to as high as 1 for 150 reverse split. But some of you idiots, you retail idiots, as I like to call you, that hang out on stock twits inside of our Discord, where you could have 10x'd your money if you've been following me in the last 12 to 18 months, got all lathered up, and it was going to go to the moon. I saw targets as high as $20. Wrong. You're about to get a massive reverse split. Is it going under 20 cents? 50% chance when they announce the record date. Should you be buying it right now at 22 and change? No. You should have been selling it at 46. What similarity, if any, does it have with MULN at 527 right now? Again, I think it's going to close north or south of a penny from here today. It was the buy the rumor, sell the news. We've been waiting on the EPA for months now. It finally happens. It's no big deal. The most overriding factor for MULN, and again, I've traded it successfully 3 times for 181% since August 1st, are the technicals. And as I pull them up right now, the daily on the chart with MULN is at 44, and it's trying to curl up midway. 80 is overbought on the stochastics, 20 is oversold. So it's trying to curl up midway, bullish. Why? It doesn't want to come all the way down. Other stocks like PALI and 2 small caps, I can't give out all the symbols anymore because the freeloaders try to skim. But I haven't said that word on Twitter in over a week. So there is a new, better, brighter, cleaner. Are you proud of me, Ma? Jason on Twitter. In fact, 80%, if not more, of how I was able to 10x people's money is inside of the Discord. But let me tell you a funny story. And yes, I am reloaded at 52 and change on MULN. I think it's going to make its second lick of the lollipop in the next week to 10 days when the stock market bottoms up around 75. I'll be out before then because, as you should know by now, I like to get 30% profit in a stock. So I won't buy a stock unless I think there's 30% upside. What's the upside, or what you want to call the price target, based on where's the resistance? So if I'm buying something at $1, and I'm about to give you a very funny example of Disney World with the kids and me trying to wrangle 200 that I have in the Discord, soon to be somewhere between 500 and 1,000, no more than that. I like to buy something at $1, let's say, and get at least $1.30, or that magical 30% number. So what I would suggest you do is set an alert in your app. I use Yahoo for my alerts. I have E-Trade for my trades. I love both. When it goes up 20%, so set a limit or an alert, excuse me, at $1.20. Rest assured, I'm watching it with you. And if you're in the Discord with a couple hundred people, we're all in this together. We rise, we fall, as has been the case in the last week or 10 days, together. But right here, right now is when you should be buying stocks. 6 of the 8 that I own are down. 3 of them could have been bought in the buy zone today that you would have gotten this morning. But let me give you an example. If you got kids, grandkids, nieces, and nephews like myself, you get in the car, right? Dad says, get in the car. We're going to Disney World. The kids in the back go, oh, how long is it going to take us, Dad, right? They got the fruit roll-ups. They got the juicies. You got it all taken care of, or so you think. Dad's behind the wheel of the car, and he says, it's going to take us 3 hours to get there. We're going to have so much fun. 15 minutes later, Dad, we there yet? No, son, we still got about 2.5 hours to go. 15 minutes after that, your daughter goes, Dad, are we there yet? No, we're not there yet, sweetie. We're going to be there in about 2.5 hours. 10 minutes every 15 or 20. Dad, are we there yet? Dad, are we there yet? No, I just told you 10 minutes ago, son, we're not there yet. We still got 2 hours. Dad, are we there yet? Dad, are we there yet? By the same token, we buy a stock at $1. I, like some of you want me to do, put out a $1.30 price target, and I had this experience many times as a broker from 93 to 2007, been trading this market 30 years. The minute I put out a $1.30 price target, $1.10, everyone's got their alerts set, as I just said, at $1.20. We get to $1.15. What do I start hearing? Similar to what the kids were doing? Are we still selling at $1.30? Jason, are we still getting out at $1.30? It's $1.17 now. Are we still getting out at $1.30? Then something happens, an event overseas, a geopolitical event, interest rates, the US dollar. I make a decision at $1.18 that I'm going to pull the plug. I'm going to protect the 18% profit that we have in the stock that we bought at $1. So we go from saying, are we still getting out at $1.30? Are we still getting out at $1.30? Hey, Jason, are we still getting out at $1.30? And then that changed to, I thought you said we were getting out at $1.30. I thought you said we were getting out at $1.30. That therein, ladies and gentlemen, and I hope you got a kick out of that, is why I will never put out a price target ever inside of the Discord. Set an alert up 20, pay attention to the alerts, turn notifications on in new trades, buy zone, and core holdings at a minimum, and you can turn them off or to none in the remaining. All right, in the time that I have left, ladies and gentlemen, MCOM, which I've talked about multiple times, he dilutes another 20 or 30 million shares. That's what, 50 million in the last week to 10 days. So you can take the glass half empty scenario, and I don't blame you, quite frankly, last trade 061, and say the motherfucker lied. Well, he did say about a month and a half ago, there's a possibility they'd be done with Yorkville. He didn't do any dilution for about a month. And then all of a sudden, here was a big 29 million, and I understand it was 20 million or plus this morning. And boom, here we are sitting at 200 million shares. So did he lie to us? Maybe. But I'm taking the glass half full version because, as I've said repeatedly, one entity by way of Yorkville and or someone associated with them is soaking up all this stock, over 50 million shares in the mid to low sixes in the last 10 days alone. And if you read the fine print in these filings, they not only have to get the stock to a quarter to convert many of these notes or warrants that they have, but there's 12-month minimum lockup, so they can't buy it right now at 06 and small change and sell it on another run, which has happened twice, to a dime. So as of today, as I just said in the Discord, get one at trysmallbiz.com. Cancel anytime, 60-day money-back guarantee, no price hike until June of 2025. I strongly believe with 14 trading days to go, and I never edit these videos, with 14 trading days to go from between now and October 12th meeting for MCOM at the NASDAQ, they've got a choice. They can choke and go to the OTC like BRDS did, and yeah, that's a shocker. Birds, who he keeps making fun of, I think that's a huge mistake, on Twitter, just got pushed without basically any advance warning to the OTC, the pink sheets, the bulletin board. The stock was 90, now it's like 60 something. And they are 10 times plus the size of MCOM with the acquisition of Spin. So is that a shocker? Yeah. I got to dig under the hood because that's New York Stock Exchange, different set of rules. I am floored that you're taking a $300 million a year run rate versus MCOM, which is at 12 to 15 million. And you're pushing them to the pink sheets as they're arguably, according to that press release last week, they're now the biggest or one of the biggest alongside Lime, li.me, if you want to look them up on the internet, doing $500 million in revenue. I'm shocked that they pushed them over there. So could MCOM in the next month or two be going to the pink sheets? Yes. Could they file in the next couple of months to do another reverse split? Yes. Is it possible with 200 million shares outstanding that they can now push the stock to up, say, 20 to a quarter, get over a dime, and satisfy the $35 million minimum market cap and still have 4 to 6 months until they get the 12-month extension in full from the NASDAQ? Well, yes. Yes, it is possible. Meaning you get a 6-month extension, then you get another 6 month if you qualify. If he can get the stock over a dime and above that 35 million market cap, let's say in the next couple of weeks, it's possible. But is it a guarantee? No. It could be going to the pink sheets. It could be another reverse split, but somebody owns 2/3, if not more, of this stock. They've already demonstrated in MCOM's case they can move it whenever they want to fucking move it. So it's being hurt by the market and the BRDS news. And in closing, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to know what I think about the other 5 stocks that I did not mention today, including CRKN, get inside of the Discord. You get buy zone alerts twice a day, in the morning now and in the afternoon. If you have any questions, it's the only place where you can DM me. And before I leave you and close out this video, never send anybody any money by way of email, text, WhatsApp, Venmo, Instagram, WhatsApp, Telegram, any of Trade-A. They're all a scam. We had it happen again. We had a guy come into the Discord, cancel because he thought I ripped him off for $300. Wrong. There's one way to pay me, and there's only ever going to be one fucking way to pay me. That's at trysmallbiz.com. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, always remember that I love you, and thanks for watching. Oh, fucking it.